The body of a Meigs County deputy, Robert Leonard, was found in the Tennessee River after a 16-hour search.
Yeah, I think there's a very good chance if he is in the water, this might be his vehicle. Well, right here off the boat ramp would be the most obvious spot. But yeah, this whole road over here, I mean, there's no guardrails or nothing.
All the driver's side windows are busted out. Windshield's gone, full of mud.
The deputy's patrol car was pulled from the Tennessee River around noon Thursday. Now the question of whether Blythe Ferry Lane is safe enough for people to be traveling on.
The one that goes off, they don't know the road, and they come in here too fast, and the next thing you know, they're in the river.
Today we're searching out near Cleveland, Tennessee for missing person John Risati Boyd.
He went missing back in January 2023, last seen driving a 2016 silver Nissan Rogue. And this was a case we just recently discovered.
So we're out here near Blythe Ferry boat ramp is where we were actually here before. Out here, we're on the new boat today, the new search boat, the Exploring with Nug. So we were out here before and the dive team was here, right?
Yeah, we would come out here to search, and they was already out here recovering a car that just went in the river.
Yeah.
And so we watched them do that.
In addition to that car that went in, 1 month later, a deputy accidentally drove into the same spot with a woman in the back seat and sadly drowned.
The body of a Meigs County deputy, Robert Leonard, was found in the Tennessee River after a 16-hour search. Meigs County Deputy Robert R.J. Leonard responded to a domestic incident just before 10 Wednesday night. Leonard then proceeded to transport the then unidentified detainee to the Meigs County Jail. On his route, investigators believe Deputy Leonard missed his turn and ended up driving his patrol vehicle with Smith handcuffed in the back off the Blythe Ferry Lane boat ramp and into the Tennessee River. The deputy's patrol car was pulled from the Tennessee River around noon Thursday. Investigators found the body of Tabitha Smith covered in mud. But Leonard's driver window was rolled down and he was not inside. The search continued throughout the day until Leonard's body was recovered around 6:30 Thursday evening.
And we scanned ourselves and ended up finding a couple more cars that they must have not even seen.
Yeah, one of them kind of makes me think like maybe a Nissan Rogue, like that kind of shape.
We know one's a pickup,
we know one's
for
a
sure.
pickup,
The
yeah.
other one we don't know. We're gonna scan it a few more times and ultimately dive it real quick, make sure.
But
water's clear now, so we get a quick answer. Just dive and load.
yeah, there's a lot. There's like I think 16 boat ramps around.
Yeah, the whole town of Cleveland where he lived and went missing out of, there's a lake or river that goes all the way around it. So
And then there's a lake on the other side.
yeah, so we're gonna search all of it
The next couple days, but we're starting at the car we know about because I mean, everything after a year being missing with the vehicle, it kind of points to him being in the water. That's what we always say. You know, sometimes you have to give people go missing, you have to wait a couple weeks and then they show up. And we're still hoping that, you know, he does show up. So we're gonna search this car first and hopefully we can get some answers to his family. All right, so we're in the new search boat. We're still trying to get everything set up, but we have the Hummingbird here. We got the Garmin there running. And if you can see right over here, these giant, what are these things? These pillars.
I don't know, that's where they park barges, I think.
Old barge, that's probably what it was. So right past this one is where we believe it's another vehicle. We're gonna double check it on the scans, and it is pretty cold today, man. You're gonna be diving on
And the water's 45 degrees. That's the coldest I've dove so far this year. So it's gonna be cold.
Yeah. And if this is not his vehicle, you know, we'll try to get a plate or whatever we can. Maybe it's stolen or has another story. But then we're gonna keep checking all the boat ramps. So let's get over here, scan it again, and see what it looks like. Oh, right there.
It's definitely a car.
Yeah. It kind of gives more shape of like a van or SUV to me. Drops off so shallow right here. Like, yeah, that's why like last time I was here, I was really trouble getting a good image of this thing.
That is an SUV for sure.
Dude, that's kind of what we're looking for.
That's exactly what we're looking for.
This boat ramp,
It's either a minivan, like you said.
that's what I was
or an
thinking.
SUV.
Yeah, it was hard to kind of tell. This boat ramp compared to the other ones is like a few minutes farther away, but it's like 20-30 minutes from his house. So it's not out of the question vehicles have gone in before. Because this road goes just straight for a long ways.
The rumor on that chick was she was drunk. She was a hot rod.
But she went 55 miles an hour, you know, just straight in. And
Yeah.
she thankfully, you know, she survived. Somehow she got out of the car. But
Yeah,
it's
she
happened
just opened the
before.
dang door and got out because the windows were all up.
That's amazing. Yeah, I think there's a very good chance if he is in the water, this might be his vehicle. So we're trying to mark it with a magnet right now. All right, that's it. Okay, I got it. I'm on it. I got a good stick.
Cool.
So stay neutral.
You need to hurry though, the wind's gonna blow us quick. Damn, dude, you stuck the rope up.
I did?
Yep.
Oh, that sucks. Oh no. Hold on.
Where do I go? Get out of the way.
Just keep going backwards. Dang, dude, it's cold. Oh my gosh.
Why so cold, man?
There's a lot of slack on that. Alright, so Jeremy's getting his gear on, got his dry suit, and he's gonna be diving today. And you know, if this is John's car, it'd be a very sad situation, but you know, we always do this to try to help the families and bring answers to where these people are, because it's been a year. And from what I understand, there's a lot of his family in the area. You know. So we'll see. Definitely it's looking right so far as the right shape.
That'd be so wild he's here, because we was here just a couple weeks ago.
I know.
And we're like, oh, there's a car there. We'll check it out later. And I'm like, oh, that was
But thanks to the community, we heard about this case. Someone sent it to us.
Yeah.
So if you guys have any cases in your areas, please reach out, email us to the email below, or message us. And if we're able to go search, we definitely will.
Did you grab that thing?
The air on. You good? Got a plate?
I don't do that again.
Not our car?
Oh my God, it's cold.
306 PTM.
It's a Ford hatchback of some sort. I couldn't even figure out what it was.
Oh.
Once I saw Ford, I just pulled the tag off.
See, that expired in 12, so it actually has been down there a while.
Oh yeah.
At least 10 years. 10, 12 years.
Definitely not our guy. Yeah, I was sitting there playing with the tag, and I was like, I wonder what the tag number was. And I'm like, and then I went, and I looked in front of me, it was Ford, and I'm like, ah. So I just like, ah, and I pulled the tag off. I said, hell with this. Windows are down, nothing in it.
Nothing inside.
Yeah, that I could see from the glance.
Well, we'll come back if we ever can get our new tow truck figured out. Pull this out.
That might be difficult.
Think so?
It's
We
just,
float it.
yeah, just rigging it, like, cause like the second you get to the bottom, it's zero visibility because they stir up everything. So you have to do everything dark. Floating to be, I guess it'd be easier. Like one diver is in charge of one little bag. You know how they did it?
Yeah.
There's like 4 divers that went down on that car. But like us by ourselves, that'd be a heck of a challenge. I think it can be done, but I don't know about 45-degree waters. Maybe in like the springtime or something, it warms up a little bit.
Well, we're gonna keep going down the river and try to clear one big section of the river today, and then tomorrow. Huh?
You going the wrong way?
No.
That's where we came.
No, we're going down. That's where all the boat ramps are. All right, right now we are searching just the length of this bridge. We can only go like halfway over this thing, but I mean, it's still 35 feet here.
You said
We're trying to be as thorough as we can on this search, but we got to be careful because the water, you know, drops down. It's really low right now, so there's a lot of spots that are just sticking out. We already hit the bottom.
already hit the ground once.
Go crossing over. So
Luckily, this thing doesn't run deep. Like it was like a foot, maybe a foot before we hit the ground. So
yeah,
that's good because we can go pretty shallow then.
well, I'm not seeing anything, at least right off the bridge. So I guess we're gonna head down. All right, so we're trying to hit every spot on the way back to the closest boat ramps to Cleveland. The problem is we got to go real slow because a lot of these places, it's pretty shallow in here. It's only 13 feet, but there's apparently a road up here and a great sketchy looking boat ramp. But I don't even know if it's deep enough. It's 13, 14. There could be a car. I mean, this is probably the lowest it gets out here, you think?
Oh, it's as low as it gets. Like middle of winter, all these lakes are low in the south. They drain them. Winter pool.
This one is off Eldridge Road boat access. It looks a little off the beaten path, but it's just right in here, so we'll get up here and try to scan that. But it's deep enough so far, barely. So we'll go check it out. All right, the boat ramp's right up here, but it's like 7 feet. I mean, if there's a car here, we're probably gonna hit the roof of it. But it's like logs. Yeah, the boat ramp's straight ahead. If it gets too much more shallow, I don't think you can put a boat in here, but there might be a car. All right, we're at the next boat ramp, Liberty Lane. I don't think this one's used anymore. I don't know. It looks really run down, but it's deep enough. I mean, 10 feet. This is like Skull Island, I think it's called. Yeah. I think that's Skull Island.
That's an island. Oh, okay.
But this is the boat ramp. But I mean, yeah, people are fishing right there. 7-8 feet.
It'd have to be like a foot underwater. We had to run into it.
Is that a tire? A little tire, I think. Yeah, a little tire. Yeah. If there's something in here, it's gonna scream at us in just a second. That's the bottom of the boat ramp.
Oh, okay. I saw that. I was like, what is that?
Getting shallower. It's only gonna get shallower this way. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here, man.
Nah.
So another one cleared. So it's nearing the end of the day. As you can see, the sun is setting. We're trying to clear some of the boat ramps that actually we think might make more sense. There's one right through here. I think it's Wolf Tever Creek. You gotta go under the bridge. I guess it could be an accident if it was over there, but yeah, there's some spots along the road here. I think it's 56, I believe. Floor, make the call. Then after that, we gotta get back because we got like a 30-minute ride back to the ramp, and then we'll have to check more tomorrow. But we're gonna search a couple more spots here.
Day 1 came to an end, and we were able to clear the majority of boat ramps off Chickamauga Lake, closest to the town of Cleveland. The next day, we head to the town of Charleston, where we got a tip from the family that he liked to fish there.
And today we're out here in the Charleston River access, the Hiwassee River, and man, we had some rain coming through. It is super high out here, isn't it?
Oh yeah, we're talking like feet higher than it was when we were here the other day.
Yeah.
Like the dock wasn't even touching the water when we was here.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. I mean, this is, well, I mean, it's bad, but it's probably about normal when it's at its highest, like, I guess in the summer.
Yeah.
we
kinda
got a
what I'm
nice
thinking.
current, and we lost all visibility.
There's no viz, it's like chocolate milk because it was like a pretty bad storm came through. But the other day we searched the whole stretch of the other main river, I guess the Tennessee or Chickamauga Lake, on the other side of Cleveland. And the only cars we found, we already searched and we cleared, not John's, but we did get a tip from the grandmother that he did come out here to fish, so this place is sentimental. So if he is in the water, I think this is probably our best chance of finding him.
Definitely.
So we got the boat out and we're gonna search, and it's not the best conditions today, but we're gonna do everything we can. We're here and we're in town, so hopefully we can find John, find his vehicle, and give his family some answers. All right. Alright, well, I guess let's start scanning just right down here, see if anything pops out.
It's 45 degrees. Water's all chocolate milk, so that's what all this haze is right here, all the interference, but not a big deal. We can still see what we're looking at. So if there is a vehicle here, we'll be able to see it. Let's get to scanning.
Yeah, I mean, a vehicle a year old, it's still going to have enough growth on it at this point to pop off on the sonar.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to see it just fine.
Well, right here off the boat ramp would be the most obvious spot. Yeah, this whole road over here.
There's a current.
I mean, there's no guardrails or nothing. And over here, it's clear openings. I would not be surprised. Man, this wind chill is brutal. It does have a kind of a weird shadow. It doesn't look like a boat to me.
No.
But we need to get a better scan of that. Oh man, it's 20 feet here.
Something. Not getting a shot.
Is it the boat you were talking about?
Thanks.
That might be like an upside down boat hole.
We just get a way better shot than that. It wasn't upside down.
Well, maybe it got kind of buried since all the rain yesterday. Right now we're thinking it's a boat upside down because it doesn't scream like really square. It looks more like kind of a curved boat hole upside down.
I mean, I know there's definitely a boat out here.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to pull it out for a long time, because it's actually a bigger sized boat. That might be it. It might have rolled over the last couple of years.
We'll keep going down here. I mean, right back here.
This whole stretch, there's that boat ramp. There's a couple spots upstream. We can check all down first. Dang it! I got excited. I don't know why. Just thought that might have been the one.
Yeah, if we don't find anything, we'll come back and just use the live scan to 100% confirm. But right now, it doesn't look like a vehicle. God, it's so cold. I can hardly talk. Oh, so that's the boat?
Yeah, it's a big boat.
So what the heck did we just look at?
I don't know. So we definitely have to get the live scan.
Okay, well, I guess we were wrong.
Maybe another boat.
It could be another boat, but it's still.
I don't remember seeing that.
Still didn't scream car to me.
What do we got going on here? It's pretty.
That's a big old boat. Something. I wonder if it's aluminum.
That's definitely the boat I've been talking about. So
Yeah.
that other thing still looks like a boat,
It does.
but it just looks like a different one. Maybe it's a newer one that was dumped here. So if anything, we can pull boats out later on.
We're almost under the bridges right here. I mean, we need to clear this area really well, but there are 2 more boat ramps down there, a little ways up downriver.
Oh yeah.
We've seen cars float away, so we need to really scan this whole section well. Alright, so we just cleared pretty much the section down there that we originally were most suspicious of, and we're going up to this next boat ramp up here where we actually located an SUV, right? What was it?
I think it was an Expedition or an Explorer. It was a big old Ford SUV. We tried pulling it out a long time ago when it was first learning the ways, and we failed because it was mostly buried.
Yeah, so it should be still here. I doubt it. Anybody pulled it out because we couldn't get it with like tons of lift bags on it and a wrecker. So we know that one's there. So we'll find that one again and show y'all. But if there's anything else, there's a very good chance it might be John's car.
If there's any more cars here.
But we're going up here right now and we're scanning up to it because if a car did come out, it would float down this way. So we'll see. Haven't seen anything yet. All right, we're getting close. We should see that SUV out here to the right here in a minute. Yeah, it's about where. Cause we had the tow truck to the left before, so it should be like right out here.
That might actually be it right there, but it's buried. Because you can see like maybe the roof rack.
Think that was it? Well, you're shooting 80. It should be bigger than that. I don't think that's it. Unless it's really buried now.
True.
Pretty cold out here, but we just finished searching this next spot, and we found the car we already know about. The good thing is we know that's here, so we don't need to dive on it because we already have dove on it. So there's one more spot up here.
Yeah, there's a section where they could dump cars, like people have dumped cars, and then the road runs right by the river for a little ways. So we can scan all of that to make sure, and then double check the mystery objects with the live scan. Then we can go to, I'd say, go to some other boat ramps.
Yeah. All right, let's keep on going. All right, we went upriver farther, and there's actually a road right up here that we've heard cars have gone into before. Definitely screams accident. So we're gonna scan this section, and then I think there's a little bit more, and then that will probably be it for this spot. Then we'll take the boat out and go to the next locations. So right here, this little opening, you can see some rocks. I guess we've heard locals say cars went in here before.
Yeah, they tried to block it all off with rocks, looks like.
But really, anywhere along this road, you could dump. But we don't see anything yet.
No? I mean, I expected to find something here. Oh, just as I say something.
What's that?
It's definitely the shape of a car.
That has the shadow of a car.
Yeah. I know it is.
Might have gone right. Did we go right over it? That might be a car. Just a weird angle. But
Let's go back.
that's weird.
I think that's definitely a car.
Think so?
Now, the thing is, if it's a car, we're looking for an SUV. So if we can get a good shot that this is a car, then we can come back for it later. But
Yeah.
diving in these conditions, it's gonna take a lot to get me motivated.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Well, is it a car?
I don't know.
It's definitely a vehicle. I guess the locals are right, huh? That's the first shot we got right now. It's definitely a vehicle. We gotta figure out if that's a car or not, but I think it is.
Oh, I think it's definitely a vehicle. I just don't know what.
This is the first one we found here. Well, besides the other one that we knew about.
Yeah, so we've made it to this next spot. Definitely found a vehicle. Now we're just trying to debunk it to see if it's a SUV or just a car. Because I mean, they got that section blocked off. So for a vehicle to go through there in the last year, I mean, I don't know. Wow, it's cold.
Yeah, I mean, you can still find a way. I mean, right there it's still open.
We just went right over it. It didn't really help. See, get really close right there and see what it is.
Alright, we got the live scan going. Here's the opening. You can see cars driving by right now. So we gotta figure out where this thing is. The question here is it a car or almost feels like a van? I mean, I don't.
Right on top of it. We're looking at it.
Still looks kind of stretched out. I wonder if it's old. It's boxy.
Man, that reminds me of a Hummer, dude. Little window on the back.
I think it's a Jeep.
That, you know what? It could be a Jeep with a hard top on it.
Hard top Jeep. That's what it looks like.
I don't think it's a Rogue. I think you're right. I think it's a Jeep with a hard top on it.
All right, we just got back. Yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna have to come back and dive that that vehicle, although it pretty clearly looks like a Jeep or something with a tire on the back. I hate to not dive a vehicle, but it's I mean, it's the next day after it just flooded and we had a ton of rain, so it's really not smart. We're trying to be safe, and that vehicle's been there a minute, so it's not going anywhere until next week when we come back. So the fact that we found that one and it's not a car, it's definitely weird. It's just when you run that live scan, I'm not sure how good the picture I recorded on my phone was good, but it's pretty accurate. All right, we are back a few weeks later at the same river. It is beautiful today. The water was so high and horrible muddy before. We could not dive on that car, but we're out today to continue the search for John Risati Boyd, who's still missing. And this one car we just could not get a great image on. We couldn't dive, it was too dangerous. We're gonna dive today, so let's go check it out. Why does it look different? Oh, the water was way up high. Oh, the water was up. Oh, dang.
Water was way up here.
Oh, shit, it's low right now. All right, we just got out here, over here, kind of hard to see, but the water's
on the other side, we're getting a little 45 degrees.
The water's like, I don't know, 4 feet lower or something? It's way down. It's only 10 feet right here. So somewhere around here is the car we're about to go over. Oh, we just went right over it. Okay. We just went right over it. Oh, it looks so weird. It kind of does look like there's a tire on the back, though.
Well,
There's something back there. Might be a rock. I don't know.
fix to find out.
Well, we just went over it, but it's all stretched out. Definitely a vehicle. Definitely doesn't belong.
What's that?
You get it?
That was easy. That's pretty cool. Right when I seen it, I let it go. I was like, I hit it perfectly.
All right, so we just got this thing marked right there. There's a lot of wind out here. 21, but it's definitely preferable over the last time we were out. It's preferable. So Jeremy's gonna dive up, suit up and dive.
Ah, breaking me. You're breaking me.
You're in.
12 feet, 48 degrees. Probably 5 foot visibility.
Yeah.
So really easy to see what this car is. I don't think there's much current, but there's a little. There's definitely wind.
My bet is this is gonna be a Jeep. Like what, Cherokee? All right, Jeremy just went in the water right there at the buoy. So we'll see what this thing is. What we got? That was better? Huh? Pull you? Okay.
I don't know what that thing is. It is not our guy.
Is it a Jeep?
No. It's like this weird, old, like Dodge Ram van. But it's weird. It's almost like an RV.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is there a tire on the back?
No, a ladder. It just got a bunch of, it's half buried. You can't even see the tires.
All right, so you pulled this part off of it. Somebody in the comments will probably know exactly what this thing is. You said, what is it, a Dodge?
It's a Dodge. The decal on the back says Dodge Ram van. That's all it says.
That's all it says.
So, it's old. It looks like it's like a deluxe van, but back in the 80s probably. It's got weird windows, a ladder on the back, got a little handle on the roof. So, I mean, all the driver's side windows are busted out. Windshield's gone, full of mud.
Is it?
Yeah, it's been down there long for
So not our guy, but we kind of suspected that.
Yeah, we thought it was a tire on the back. It was actually just a pile of like brush.
Mess.
Yeah.
Well, that just goes to show you, you can't always rely 100% on sonar to see exactly what it is. I mean, trucks you can, for the most part, but it was not exactly what we were thinking. I was thinking a Jeep.
No, not even close. Old van, 80s, like easy 80s.
Yeah.
Early 80s maybe.
It'd be cool to pull out. Maybe one day we can tackle.
I mean, if we could get it stuff from the mud, that'd be a cool pull because, I mean, we never pull that off.
There's no boat ramp. It's just like a.
No, it'd be weird trying to get it up.
Maybe we can get a rotator to help us out.
No, got our own record.
Yeah. All right, well.
Man, that's painful. I didn't think there was a current. I was wrong, man. The second I hit that water, I'm like, uh-oh. The magnet was like, I don't know. I like dropped it right through the windshield, so it was kind of stuck.
Really?
So that's the only way I could get down to the car. I was pulling out of
Still stuck on it?
If we go the opposite way, it'll come right off.
Okay.
Yep, that was a painful dive. Yeah, even with the dry suit on, that hurt.
Well, the search continues. Let's wrap up here. I think we've already covered pretty much this whole section. I might look at that boat on the way back, or whatever that one thing was, but we're going to, I guess, Sail Creek next.
Yep.
Which is, his family said that he went there to fish, so it was somewhere he knew. I just think it might be too shallow, but we'll have to see. Alright, so Jeremy just got done diving. We were gonna head back, and then it looks like we found another car that for some reason we didn't see last time. I'm about to go over it again. It's just I'm really kind of shocked that we missed it. But it was raging in bad conditions last time, but still we found the other one, and we literally took the same path, so it could be new. But we dove here, what, like a couple weeks ago? A month ago? Or was that before Texas?
I don't know what's throwing that shadow. It's big. They're tall. That just looks like a rock or something. I'm not sure.
That's a thing, I think, right?
Yeah. I think that's gotta be a vehicle.
Or no, is it, did we not pass it yet?
I swear those is. Keep going, I guess.
That's probably it. Well, definitely a vehicle.
Well, I don't know. If it's not the car,
I mean, with that,
we're just wasting time.
Alright, Jeremy's out there on the buoy. We just marked it. He's going down now. That current is pretty rough. Hopefully he doesn't pull the magnet off. It's only like 9 feet though. Oh, I think he might have pulled the magnet off and he's just swimming straight down. Maybe, I don't know. He's got his fins on it, but I mean, you can see how close it is to the edge. definitely looks like some sort of old, I don't know, Cadillac or something boxy with a hood. Looks like the hood was straight up. Let's see. It's right there. You can see his bubbles. Well, we were told this was like a dumping ground, so I'm not surprised we're finding another one, but just weird to me that we missed it last time. This goes to show you, different water conditions can change your scans, potentially, in different speeds. It's real tricky. It's so easy to miss a vehicle when you're doing this. I mean, the bigger ones obviously stand out more, but this one, we didn't notice last time, so there could be more. All right, man, what are we looking at?
I take the mask first.
Cadillac?
Close. Chevy hatchback.
Hatchback?
Yeah, red.
Oh.
All windows are up, so the driver's side's cracked, and the steering wheel's outside the door.
How does that happen?
I don't know, the door was open at some point when it went in.
Oh.
But yeah, the hood was folded over the windshield.
Was it?
So, that was hard.
Nope.
Current is hard, but like I didn't deflate fast enough.
Yeah.
So, like, I made it to the car half filled up, so I was like holding on for dear life.
It's old, right?
Another 80s car, I bet.
Probably the same time they're dumping these other ones. All right, it is the end of the day. We are having to wrap up. We searched pretty much all the boat ramps that made sense, or the majority of the boat ramps around the area. There's still, I guess, the lake we're gonna check next. I think Jeremy's gonna come up in a few days probably and check that by himself if he gets a chance. But we checked the majority of areas. We did locate a few vehicles. You know, at least we can, we cleared, for the most part, like a lot of water, and maybe not in the water, we don't know, but we do know there's that vehicle and a couple others that we located before. So, you know, we're gonna keep checking. There's a few more spots, but we're starting to get down to the wire, I guess you could say. We covered the majority of the areas.
I'm not satisfied yet, to be honest with you.
Not satisfied.
There's a couple more spots I want to check that could there's a good chance
Yeah. So we'll be back in town to continue helping the family, hopefully give them some answers. And if you guys know anything, feel free to message us and let us know a body of water or a boat ramp that we can go check next. But thanks for watching. Make sure to check out Exploring with Nugs channel and like and subscribe. We'll see you guys on the next one.